Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where Arsenal have made their third summer signing of the 2025 summer transfer window. Christian Norgaard of Brentford has just received the "Here we go" from Fabrizio Romano last night, or tonight as I'm recording this. He will sign on a 10 million plus add-ons deal. He's likely to replace Thomas Partey essentially in the squad. I think Arsenal were banking on getting a new contract agreed with the Ghanaian midfielder, but it looks like that is not going to happen, and Christian Norgaard will come in. I don't think this is a wow signing. Let's be honest. Let's just focus on Christian Norgaard for a minute. He's 31. I think he is a decent Premier League player. He is a starter in sort of a mid-table side, which probably makes him a decent enough squad player for Arsenal. I talked about him replacing Thomas Partey. I mean, essentially, Zubimendi is the real replacement for Thomas Partey. Christian Norgaard will replace Jorginho's role in the squad, essentially, sort of being that player that comes in and sort of, plays 1 in 6, 1 in 7 games with the occasional appearance off the bench, and probably a handy one to have if you're winning a game 1-2-0 late on or want to give a player a rest. He's neat and tidy in possession, he's very combative, and I think from that point of view is a sensible signing, but he's certainly not a wow signing. I've spoken previously about Thomas Partey, how I was torn on whether I would keep him or not. I think I still stand by that. I can understand why Arsenal haven't offered him a new contract, given his injury history here, given he wants a pay rise. I think it was slightly greedy of Thomas Partey. But I think if you're looking at it from a pure squad building perspective, is Thomas Partey a better player than Christian Norgaard? I think undoubtedly, you know. And, the only thing you would say is that, you know, Arsenal have moved quickly since the breakdown of Thomas Partey. By all accounts, they have been sort of talking quietly in the background to his representatives about a deal in case Thomas Partey went down. So this is not a question of this has happened in the last 4 or 5 days. By all accounts, this has been happening for weeks. And Arsenal, you know, wages wise, will probably save about 7.5 million. So it nearly covers his 10 million transfer fee. And over the course of his 2 year contract, will definitely do so. But say, the good news on that is it means we've got money to spend elsewhere, and Arsenal will look to be spending, as I've said before, on particularly forward areas. So it's a cost-effective signing, and from a financial point of view, makes sense. But as I say, it's an important factor because you want money to spend elsewhere. But really, as fans, we just want to see the best players come in, and he is a downgrade on Thomas Partey. But as I say, a smart, effective signing. And I hope he has a really good career here. I think he's going to be a shot gap, sort of 2 or 3 year deal. Probably sort of a now and any sort of player will come in, give you a 6 out of 7 every week. But sometimes you just need that. Anyway, welcome to the club, Christian North.